Okay, cool. Um, okay, tell me this. Do you follow general news? What's happening around the world?
Sometimes I do, but not regularly. I don't really read the newspaper regularly.
Okay, fair enough. But are you aware about the war happening in Russia and Ukraine?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so I would want to know your point of view or it. Like, what do you feel about the entire scenario? If it's okay for you to speak about it, can you speak about it? Give me your point of view on the education system of India. Yeah, currently, like, you are at a very growing age, and you're evolving when it comes to your knowledge and everything. And also, how
I'm
well
doing well, thank you.
so, can you just give me a small introduction of yours?
Sure. My name is Arundhati Roktima. I'm 13 years old and I will be studying in ninth grade from April. And I live in the city of Bhilai, in the state of Chhattisgarh. And I have many hobbies that include singing, dancing, and also painting.
Okay, that's pretty interesting to know. Okay, and can you? Okay, I'll give you a small introduction of mine first. So my name is Sahil, as you know, and I currently reside in Delhi, but I'm actually from Kerala, but totally born and brought up in Delhi, and I've done my education from different parts of the country. Few of the places being Delhi, Kerala, and Bangalore. And my interest and hobby would include a lot around football and music. Yeah.
Wow.
So that would be it from my end. But yeah, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you do? How does your daily, day look like?
So right now we have this vacation for 1 month because my eighth grade exams just got over, and from April my ninth grade will start. So we have a 1 month vacation for March, and
Hmm.
I don't really have much to do lately. I just wake up really late and I eat and then sleep again in the afternoon. And then just it's just boring. I read some books and that's it. I don't really have much to do.
Okay, that is pretty, pretty interesting to know that someone who's at the age who is into their schooling and they don't like vacations. So pretty well. But can you tell me something else? Like, how do you spend time on your hobbies? You said that you have a lot of hobbies as well. Like, so do you take out time for those as well?
Yeah, I do like to play the piano and sing as well while I'm doing that. So it just lightens up my mood. So whenever I'm feeling bored or really I don't know, like really sad about something or really bored, then I just play the piano and sing along with it.
Okay, so I'm assuming that you listen to a lot of music as well, right?
Yes, a lot.
So can you just tell me a little bit about your area of interest or like your area of genre?
Okay, so I really love to listen to Western pop music, and I just love pop music, and I'm not really much into rock or metal or maybe country music.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and can you specify a few of your favorite artists if you have any, or is it like a general pop music culture that you're following?
It is mainly general, but there are a few artists that I follow, like Harry Styles from One Direction,
Yes, of
and
course.
who else? Maybe Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift.
Okay, 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 fair enough. But I'm glad about something that you didn't say that you're into Korean music and you are a huge fan of BTS or I don't know, Blackpink. Because
I used to be.
oh, okay. So what happened? Like, what's with the sudden change of way or like change of genre?
I just got bored and I just switched up.
Okay, so would you identify yourself as a person who gets bored about something very easily?
I mean, I don't really agree with that, but I also don't disagree with that. But I do get bored of some things, but that is a rare occurrence.
Okay, okay, fair enough. Okay, so can you give me a little bit about a little idea about your schooling as such? Like, where do you study? What is your mode of which is your board, and how does that go by?
Okay, so I study in Delhi Public School, Bhilai, and we have CBSE board here, and our schooling is just going on great.
Okay, okay. So one thing that you really love about your school, apart from your friends.
Hmm. My teachers.
I should have mentioned that. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So, who's your favorite teacher? Or, like, do you have anyone as such, or you
Yes.
must have? Okay. So, can you tell me about your favorite teacher?
Okay, so my favorite teacher would be my maths teacher. He
Hmm.
is also our class teacher, so he's a really nice person. And the thing is, he's very what should I say? He's very what should I say? I'm not able to explain myself. I'm not able to find the right word. I mean, he just
Genuine.
gives off marks all the time. Even if I have done a 4 marks question wrong, he will give me like around 3 marks. So he's a great teacher, and he's also very funny. And sometimes he tells us shairis while teaching. So it's really nice. We really enjoy his class.
Perfect. Just adding on to that, like even when I was in your age, at your age, like my favorite teacher used to be a maths teacher. So she would allow us to copy during exams, but she was like, if I catch you, then you're gone. I mean, you should have enough brains to do it in a very proper manner so that nobody catches you. So use your
Yeah.
brain. Like that is also a technique. That's what she used to say.
Mhm.
Okay, funny. And what's that one thing that you really hate about your school?
What do I hate? Okay, so the dress code, maybe not exactly the dress code because we have a uniform, but the way that like no one can come to the school in one ponytail. No one can have their hair down. Even my hair length is too long to keep it like just like this. We have to put on a hairband and everything. It's just too annoying. You have to get up early and just do all that.
Okay, fair enough. And can you tell me a little bit about your parents, your family?
Okay, so my family is just consists of 3 people. That is my father, my mother, and me. My father works with Steel Authority of India Limited. He is a DGM there, and my
Mhm.
mother works with the government.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And may I know, like, did you have this like a liking towards English as a subject, and like, were you fond of this subject particularly?
I think so. Yes, I am fond of English as a subject, and I really love it. I get good marks in it, so I am okay, cool with it.
Okay, okay, funny. And may I know, like, okay, you said that you read books as well, right? So
Yes.
could you just tell me about the last book that you have read?
Okay, so it was a book called Secret Seven by Enid Blyton.
Yes, yes, I've heard about that book. Yeah. I remember starting that when I was young, but I never finished it because I'm not a big reader. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, tell me a little bit about that book. I mean, what's the story around and who's your favorite character within?
Okay, so it is a 15 book series,
Mm-hmm.
and till now I think I have read around 4 of them. And the stories mainly revolve around 7 children. I
Mm-hmm.
think they are around the age of 10 or something, and
Mm-hmm.
they go on to solve cases like detectives.
Mm-hmm.
And it is really great. I think my favorite of their adventures was when they rescued a horse from someone's basement. The horse was kidnapped. It was a race horse. I do not know what to call that. It was kidnapped, and they rescued it. So yeah, it is really great. And I don't really have a favorite character. All of them are my favorite.
Okay. Okay, when you told me about the story about that horse, I somewhere feel that I've read that particular, aspect. I'm not sure, but they go to a barn and they see the horse tied and like, I don't know, I'm not able to explain it well. And the guy who stole the horse, he was in a bar or something like that. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. That
I'm
is,
not
I don't
sure.
think that is the correct story.
Okay, maybe then I mixed up with something else, but I don't know. It just suddenly hit because I felt like I've read this somewhere. Okay, cool. Um, okay, tell me this. Do you follow general news? What's happening around the world?
Sometimes I do, but not regularly. I don't really read the newspaper regularly.
Okay, fair enough. But are you aware about the war happening in Russia and Ukraine?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so I would want to know your point of view or it. Like, what do you feel about the entire scenario? If it's okay for you to speak about it, can you speak about it?
Sure, but I don't really have much idea
That's
about it.
that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I just want to see like how well can you articulate your point of view when it comes to a global news. That's it. Yeah. So no stress, no pressure, whatever comes. Yeah.
Okay, so in my opinion, I think that war is not a way in which we can solve problems. Problems can also be solved in a peaceful manner. So,
Hmm.
whatever is happening between Russia and Ukraine is definitely a very is a thing that we need to think about and work more towards, because of this war, many people have lost their lives, their homes, and they have to they have to be refugees in another countries. So
Hmm.
it has disturbed a lot of people's life, and it is a very major thing. And I think it has been a very long time since the war has started. So yeah,
Hmm.
we need to work towards improving this.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, one thing that I would want to correct, you said they have to be refugee. Instead of that, you can say they have to take asylum or they have to take a refuge. Okay,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
also a correct way of saying it. Yeah. Okay,
got it.
fine. Um, mm, okay, I would want to hear it from a young mind. Can you give me your point of view on the education system of India? Yeah, currently, like you are at a very growing age, and you're evolving when it comes to your knowledge and everything else. So, how well do you think your education system is equipping you?
Okay, so in India, many people have this focus just on maths and science, and they want means parents usually force their children to become engineer or doctor, and
Hmm.
that has a lot of significant role in the education system also, because many people mainly just focus on maths and science and just overlook the other subjects. And in
Hmm.
schools, sometimes I think that we are taught the things that are not really necessary in our lives, because
Hmm.
what am I going to do after learning algebra and everything?
I
So
used to have
sometimes
the same question.
sometimes I think we need to be taught what is applicable in our real life, something that will be useful in our day-to-day life, and
Hmm.
that has to improve in the education system.
Okay, so tell me this, like, what do you think can be added, along with the subjects that we have? What do you think can be added as such? What would you like to learn? That's how I should frame it, I guess.
Hmm. Okay. So I would definitely like to take away some parts of mathematics and just add something that we do in daily life. Maybe how to do our taxes, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay.
What
And
else?
yeah, yeah. Take your time. Yeah.
And you tell me, what do you think should students learn?
Okay. Now you being the teacher, so I'll tell you how what I feel about it. So in Japan, you know how the education system works is like kids are not taught about the basic subjects or the cliche subjects that you have till the age of 14, if I'm not wrong. Okay,
Oh.
till the age of 14 or till the age, yeah, 14, if I'm not wrong. Till the age of 14, they're taught about basic things like numbers. They're taught basic things that like addition, subtraction, and everything, and they're taught language. And how what do they do in school? That's a big question now. So what do they do in the school? So in the school, kids are provided with all the amenities that are required. Like for example, if you will be given with a plumbing equipment, you will be given with a kitchen set, you will be given with a mechanic set. So all different areas of it.
Yeah.
Now, what they believe is that they let the kids find out their own niche or find out their own interest because everything is available at their disposal, right? So they will just go up, they will try to figure out like which one suits them well. And for example, let's say I am a 5-year old kid. Okay, I would check out pottery first, I would check out plumbing, then I would check out the kitchen set. And let's say I feel like working around the kitchen is something that I like when I'm a kid. There is always a toy that you like when
Yeah.
you're a kid, right? So just exact like that, you find your own interest. And once the parents also understand, okay, this is the area of interest that the child has at a very young age, they try to process that out, they try to nurture that out. And post the age of 13, 14, then accordingly they take the subjects. Now, what's
Hmm.
happening over here is like, you are learning about a particular subject for next 10 to 12 years. So you can imagine the amount of knowledge, be it practical and be it theoretical knowledge, that you're going to get about one particular subject. Right
Yeah.
now what's happening in India is like everybody is learning everything. Okay. And
Hmm.
that's making us also confused. Like I am a science student. I used to be a science student, but I switched my streams. So I exactly get what you're saying. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I think, and I kind of feel like we should switch towards a practical mode wherein you're getting the practical knowledge.
Hmm.
Because trust me when I say this, there's going to be a huge leap when you switch from your school to your college and college to your work. It's going
Hmm.
to be a huge leap. So, in order to cover up that, you need practical knowledge. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
So, did you like my answer, ma'am, or like was it not good?
It was amazing. I completely agree with you.
Okay, cool. Okay, so only final few minutes of the session are left. Yeah, is it okay if we use this time to give suggestions?
Sure, sure.
Okay. I don't have much of feedback for you. I mean, only one place where I felt that I could correct you, I corrected you about the refuse thing. Yeah, but apart from that, you have blown my mind away, honestly. I mean, you know how to present yourself and you have a good thought. The reason that I was asking you questions around Russia Ukraine war, education system is because I feel that you have a very mature thought process. Yeah, but I would want you to nurture that more. Yeah, so
All
that
right.
this gets going ahead. Don't stop over here. That's my only suggestion to you. Yeah, you have
Okay.
a
Yeah.
good hold on your language, you have a good understanding on your language and your thought process as well. So keep on working on those things, and yeah, you will definitely do well. Yeah, and it was
Thank you.
really lovely talking to you, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Same
yeah.
here.
Okay, good. That would be it. Anything that you would like to ask?
No, I don't have anything to ask, but one thing that
Mhm.
I love your glasses. They look really well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
got it like 3 months back as my birthday gift, so I'm just using it for my laptop. That's it. I don't wear glasses though.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just so that because my eyes are getting weaker because of my screen time.
Hmm.
So just for that. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Welcome.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, take care. Have a nice evening.
Bye bye.
Bye.